Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you'll never miss a new Jarvan Has Games video. So if you're an OG Brookhaven player, you would know that Brookhaven is not very realistic, okay? Here it is right here. As you can see, it is not the most realistic. I do not know why it is snowing right now. And, yeah, there's just like a lot of people in the server right now, but if you guys know Brookhaven, you would know that it's not very realistic. If you've ever played Brookhaven before, and if you're an OG Brookhaven player, you would know that Brookhaven is not the most realistic game on Roblox. And so that's why today I'm going to be creating a realistic Brookhaven, okay? So I am in Roblox Studio, if you can't tell, and I have the Brookhaven map placed down. So I'm going to be creating a realistic Brookhaven, okay? So the other day I played knockoff Brookhavens, basically. I played a bunch of fake Brookhavens. Here's a little clip on your screen, but I played a bunch of fake Brookhavens. And, yeah, just, like, a bunch of fake Brookhavens. They were, like, the best one was actually Tornado Haven. That was actually the best one. But, I played a bunch of fake Brookhavens. But, today, I have the Brookhaven map placed down in Roblox Studio. And I want to create a realistic Brookhaven, okay? So, you guys know that Brookhaven is not the most realistic game on Roblox. You guys know that. But I'm going to be creating a realistic version of Brookhaven. So, as you can see, I have the Brookhaven map placed down, and yes, it is an older version of a map. Guys, I don't even know what to tell you, but I literally looked around for so long trying to find the new version of Brookhaven. You know how everything is remodeled now and everything, like the police station and the motel and the burger barn. You know how everything is, okay, yeah, this is just what the person is made by, but let's just put that down there. But, like, I tried to look for so long to find a newer version of Brookhaven, and I literally could not find it, guys. Like, literally, so see, all these stores are, like, old and everything. But, yeah, I literally could not find a new version of Brookhaven. Like, I don't know how people find the new version of Brookhaven, but I literally looked for so long in the toolbox right here to find a new version of Brookhaven, and I literally could not find it. So, but yeah, so I tried to look for so long, but this is the newest map I could find, which, right over here, it is from 2022. So, yeah, there's a lot of old stuff in this one that's not in the new one. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things missing. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We can still play it. I'm gonna be creating a realistic Brookhaven today, okay, guys? But yeah, so, I want to try and make this as realistic as possible, okay? That's the #1 rule on the list. So here's a little checklist right here. Make it as realistic as possible, okay? That's #1. Number two is add realistic things, okay? #2 is add realistic things, okay? Add realistic cars, add realistic things. Make it look realistic, okay? And then number three is make sure the textures are realistic, okay? That's #3, is make sure textures are realistic. So that was the little checklist there. But, so yeah, 3 things, okay? 3 things. Make sure it is realistic. Make sure the graphics are realistic. And yeah, whatever I said, it'll be on your screen right now. But yeah, that's the checklist for today. So, those are our rules, okay? Those are our rules to making sure it is realistic, okay? So, we got to make sure the textures are realistic, so we can't be having these plain old textures. But yeah, so we're going to make sure that Brookhaven is realistic, guys. So we got to get rid of these trees, guys. Like, what are these trees? They're like blocky old trees. Okay, but yeah, let me search real quick. So you know what? I'm kind of in the way right now. I think I'm going to be over here for today, so I can actually be in the search bar right now, so I can actually search for things, so I won't be, like, all the way over here. But yeah, I'm going to be here for now, okay? I hope that's okay. But I'm just going to look for realistic trees, okay? I'm going to look for realistic trees, and as you can see, we have this whole list right here of trees, so, as you can see right here, this is a pack right here of realistic trees. Maybe not those. I just want one, okay? I'm just going to look up realistic trees. Okay, right here, right here. This is perfect. Okay. Oops, not realistic graphics. Realistic trees. Trees. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Perfect, perfect. Look at all these realistic trees we have right here. So, we have an animated realistic tree. Okay, this looks perfect right here. So, this is going to be a real haven, guys, okay? This is going to look so realistic, it's going to look like real life, but maybe not that good. But I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try my hardest. Okay, let's just fix this up right here a little bit. But there we go. We got our first realistic tree place down, but let's place that one down. And like I said, guys, I literally could not find a better version of the Brookhaven map. I literally looked around for so long trying to find a newer version of the Brookhaven map, not with all this old stuff, but I couldn't, so I'm sorry. And let's place some trees here. Let's just place them wherever, okay, guys? Let's place some trees down here, okay? So let's go into the game and let's see how realistic these trees look, because apparently they're animated too. So oh yeah, they're actually moving in the wind too. So yeah, that is very realistic, guys. And like, what grass is this, guys? Like, this does not look like realistic grass at all. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to click this grass right here, and we have to find some realistic grass like that. Okay, look at that. Look at how much more realistic that grass looks. Whoops, I don't know what I just did there, but we have to make this grass look way more realistic. Like, look at that already. That already looks way more realistic. Okay, let's make that there. Let's just select all of this grass right here. We gotta select all this grass over here, all of this. Whoops, oh my god. Okay, let's not do that. Let's select this grass right here. Let's select this grass, and let's make it realistic like that. Okay, perfect. That's looking great. All right, let's make this one too. But yeah, that looks perfect. Okay, we got some other grass we gotta make realistic over here too. So let's use this one. We got to get our realistic trees, okay? We got to get our realistic trees. Like, okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, that looks way more realistic. Way, way more. Okay. I don't know how I feel about these trees, actually. Yeah, they look great, I guess. But let's use this tree right here. Okay, this one looks realistic. Let's make this realistic, because this grass does not look realistic at all. So, and this grass over here, not realistic at all. Yeah, this is a very old version of Brookhaven, if you can't tell. I'm sorry, I couldn't find a new version. I'm sorry. But let's make this tree a little bit bigger, and let's place it around the map like that. Okay, let's just drag it around. Drag it around the map a little. Drag it around like that. The next thing I want to do, let's get rid of this abandoned house right here, and let's place a realistic abandoned house, okay? So, right over here, I'm going to search for abandoned house. Abandoned house. And we're going to find a realistic abandoned house. One that looks even more realistic, okay? Let's see. Okay, this looks pretty realistic right here. Look at, we got the brick and everything. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, yeah, let's place that down. You know what? Might as well place two of those. Okay, place one like that, and then another one like that. Okay, yeah, that definitely looks way more realistic. I like that. Okay, yeah, that already looks way more realistic already. Okay. And then let's even make the road more realistic. Okay, let's make it like, let's find a better material like that. Okay, that looks more like a road material. And let's make the roads that color like that. Okay, now we got to do this with all of the roads here. Like that. Okay, any other ones I'm missing? No, I don't think I am. But I did something to this house. Whoa! I actually kind of, like, messed with the textures on this house. And does it kind of look realistic almost now? Like, literally look at it. Does it kind of look... Okay, well, maybe not the inside. Maybe not the inside. The inside looks pretty messed up. But just ignore the inside. And just, like, looking at the outside, doesn't it actually kind of look realistic? You know what? You know what? Let's place it... Okay, well, I can't place it around because it selects everything. But, let's get rid of this skate park park right here, okay, and the map is literally going through right now. Okay, so we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Okay, there we go. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. And let's get a more realistic skate park, okay, guys? So let me fix this right here. Let's fix this. Let's make this actually grass material. There we go. All right, this is looking better already, guys. Look at all the realistic trees. Now we just got to get a realistic skate park, okay? We got to get a realistic skate park. Okay, right here. This is apparently, yeah, this looks way more realistic, guys. Look at, this looks way more like an actual skate park. Okay, well, wait, let's look at some more of these. Okay, that's for certain. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, we got this here. All right, that looks realistic. That looks realistic. Okay, let's delete this too. We got a little realistic skate park right there. So that is perfect. That is perfect right there. I like that. So realistic textures, check that off because we got that. And we got to add the realistic graphics thingamajig, if you know what I'm talking about. But let's put a tree here too because there needs to be a tree right here. Okay, just like that. Need to be a tree right there. Okay, perfect, perfect. And let's actually let's get some realistic houses, okay? Realistic houses, okay? Let's get a realistic house. Okay, let's see. Realistic house, okay. Let's see how realistic this house is, okay. Let's spawn this house down. Okay, come on. Spawn in, spawn in, spawn in. Okay, I don't think that my PC likes this house very much. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was not wanting to load in there for a second. But can I grab you? Okay, we are lagging very horribly right now. Okay. I'm just going to let it. Okay, let's click off of it for a second. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. It's kind of hanging off the edge right there, but let's just lower it a little bit maybe. Let's see if it's going to lower. Okay. Our game is going very slow right now, but let's just keep it like that. I'd hate for it to crash right now. I know it's kind of like hanging off the edge, but it's a realistic house. It's a realistic house. So what does it matter? We'll still look at it. But let's get some, let's get rid of this fountain here, okay, guys? Let's get rid of this fountain, and let's grab a realistic fountain. Realistic fountain, okay, fountain. Let's grab a realistic fountain, okay. This one looks more realistic, right? This one, okay, yeah, this definitely looks more like a realistic fountain. Let's grab that, let's place that there, and let's just move these, okay? You know what, let's get rid of all these plants right here, and let's get more realistic ones, okay? Let's get rid of all this right here, and we're making an entirely new spawn, guys, okay? We're making an entirely new spawn. So, let's make that like that, because that looks more realistic. That like that, and this like this, and that like that. Okay, well, let's grab some realistic plants, okay? Plants, some realistic plants. And, okay, that looks perfect. That looks perfect. And let's make the textures on this a little bit more, like, realistic. All right, well, I don't know what else I want to make realistic. Maybe like, I don't really know. Let's delete, let's get rid of, I don't know what else I want to do. I think this looks good, but let's make these textures right here a little bit more realistic. Also, let's grab this, and let's make that more realistic, and let's change the texture on this to that. There we go. All right, that looks perfect. And, let's make a realistic church. Let's at least make one building more realistic. But let's grab a realistic church. Okay, let's grab a realistic church. Okay. What about this one? Okay, yeah, this looks realistic. Okay, let's get this one down then. All right, let's rotate it. Whoa, what is going on? Okay, I want you to go right there, and I want to rotate you. Okay, rotate you. Literally rotate you like that. Okay, stay like that. Don't move. Okay, for some reason it kept wanting to move. Okay, stay like that. And let's make it a little lower to the ground. Perfect. Okay, yeah, we got our realistic church now. Okay, and let's make these a more realistic texture too. Let's make them black like that maybe, and then let's make those brick like that. Okay, yeah, all right, that looks great. Okay, and let's get rid of these 2022 billboards because it is not 2022, guys. It is 2025, so let's get rid of those. Yeah, this is a map from 2022, but let's get a more realistic billboard, and then we're gonna get some realistic cars, okay, because that's another thing. Let's get this here. Whoa, where did we go? We just went all the way over here. What in the world? Okay, let's get some realistic billboards like that. Perfect, 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 perfect. That looks great. Okay, it doesn't look great, but it looks more realistic, right? Do you guys do? Let's grab a more realistic gas station too, because this is like not a realistic gas station, and I have to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I have to get rid of it. It's just bothering me. It's not realistic enough. Okay, I have to get rid of it. And you know what? This can still be called Rotten Robbies, but it's just going to be a more remodeled version of Rotten Robbies, like that. And let's make it like kind of like that. Okay, perfect. It is just a brand new version of Rotten Robbies that is realistic, realismed up. Okay, realismed up, whatever I'm trying to say. Let's make it like that. Okay, realistic gas station. And let's grab some realistic water too. Realistic water. All right, I got some realistic water placed down too, guys. And let's grab some realistic cars. Or yeah, let's just grab some realistic cars too. Let's grab this. Okay, realistic car. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is definitely a realistic car. It's a Dodge. Okay, perfect. Let's place that down, and let's place this one down. Okay, we got some realistic cars in. All right, realistic car. Okay, perfect. Ooh, look at how realistic these cars are, guys. Perfect, perfect. All right, we got a realistic Brookhaven placed down, guys. This looks perfect. Okay, let's grab one more realistic car. All right, perfect, perfect. And I'll place you. Why is this car bigger than all of them else? Okay, let's not place that one maybe then. Let's delete you. Okay, perfect. Let's make these traffic lights a little bit more realistic too. And let's grab the realistic graphics thing, so it makes like all the graphics realistic. So right here, realistic, ultra realistic graphics. Let's see if this one works. Let's play. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna load in? Okay, we are loaded in, and for some reason we loaded in the abandoned house. I don't know why that happened. But let's get back down here. And yes, wow, guys, look at this. Okay, well, let me give myself admin so I can fly. All right, guys, I am loaded into realistic Brookhaven, and wow, this actually, I'm not gonna lie, actually kind of looks realistic. Okay, I'm in free cam right now, and look at the sky. It actually kind of does look realistic. Like, wow, look at the spawn. Like, I made this, guys. How did I do? Did I do a good job or a bad job? Which one? Good or bad? Which one? Let's hop in our car real quick. Let's hop in this one right here. Let's get in you. Okay, let's hop in you. Can you move? Can this car move? Yeah, this car is not working right now, so maybe we'll have to grab another one. Can I drive you, please? Okay, can I drive you? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, this one works. But we can drive around in our realistic car, guys. Look at this. Look at how cool this looks. Yeah, this is definitely realistic, guys. Okay, we got our realistic textures. Let's check out our church, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just fly, okay? It's too hard to drive those cars, okay? I'm just gonna fly. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Okay, I want to get those. Okay, I don't know how to get those off my screen, but we got our realistic church over here. Okay, perfect. And then over here, we got our realistic gas station. Okay, and like our realistic, I added realistic lighting to this, so like the lighting is very realistic. And then we got our realistic house over here. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Realistic house. And can we get out of here? Okay. Well, apparently, can I get out of here? Oh, can we actually like? Okay, we can actually open the window. That is very realistic right there. Okay, that is cool. We can actually open and close the window. Okay, and we can close the blinds too. All right, realistic Brookhaven. We definitely need real working blinds in realistic Brookhaven. And I cannot leave this house right now, so I'm gonna have to respawn my character. So yeah, guys, we made realistic Brookhaven. There we go. We made a realistic. Whoa. I am glitching out like crazy right now. Okay. Well. I don't even have my hands on the keyboard, and I am moving right now. So, I think that is telling me that I need to end the video here, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you comment right here, like right here, and subscribe right here. And I will be seeing you all. Oh yeah, don't forget to share. We made realistic Brookhaven. So, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. We made a realistic version of Brookhaven, and I will be seeing you all in the next Jarvan Has Games video. Bye!